You feed them, you walk them, you do anything for them. But here's a question most owners are afraid to ask. Does your dog actually love you, or do they just like you? Not in the deep, "you're my whole world" way, but in the "you're the person who opens the cans" way. Because here's what animal behavior scientists have discovered. Not every dog forms the same depth of attachment to their owner. Some dogs see you as a resource, a source of food, walks, and belly rubs. Others form something far deeper, a bond so profound that it actually changes their brain chemistry. It lowers their cortisol, raises their oxytocin, and shapes the very decisions they make. The crazy part is that this bond leaves physical evidence. Today, we're going through 10 science-backed signs that reveal exactly how your dog truly feels about you. Some are obvious, while others happen so fast, you've probably missed them your entire life. Here's how this works. Give yourself 1 point for every sign your dog regularly shows. At the end, you'll know exactly where you stand. Whether you're just the food person, or whether you're genuinely their safe place in this world. And the final sign? It's so powerful that only a small percentage of dogs consistently show it. Ready? Let's begin. Sign number 1. The right wag bias. Most people think a wagging tail equals happiness. Wrong. A wag can mean excitement, nervousness, uncertainty, or even aggression. But here's what most owners miss. Direction matters. In a 2007 study from the University of Trento in Italy, researchers discovered something remarkable. When dogs saw someone they had a strong attachment to, their tails wagged more to the right. When they saw a stranger or felt uncertain, the wag shifted left. Scientists believe this happens because the left hemisphere of the brain, which processes positive emotions, controls the right side of the body. The right hemisphere, processing negative or withdrawal emotions, controls the left side. So when your dog sees you and their tail swings right, that's not just movement. That's neurological proof of positive emotion. Give yourself a point if your dog's tail wags more to the right when they see you. But don't stop there, because what your dog does when they're scared tells you even more. Sign number 2. They choose you during stress. Imagine this. A sudden clap of thunder, a firework, or a strange noise at 2 a.m. What does your dog do? Some dogs hide, others freeze. But dogs with secure attachments do something profoundly different. They come looking for you. This is called the secure base effect. It was first observed in human infants by psychologists in the 1970s. When a child feels threatened, they instinctively move toward their primary attachment figure. That person is their secure base. A 2016 study from the University of Veterinary Medicine in Vienna confirmed that dogs display the exact same pattern. They recorded cortisol levels, the stress hormone, in dogs during mildly frightening situations. The dogs who turned to their owners first had their cortisol drop faster than dogs who didn't. In other words, your presence doesn't just comfort them, it physiologically calms them. Give yourself a point if your dog moves toward you during stressful moments. Because when your dog chooses your presence over hiding, that's not habit. That's trust. And trust is the foundation of love. Sign number 3. The Velcro shadow. Does your dog follow you everywhere? The kitchen, the hallway, the bedroom, even the bathroom. You've probably joked that they're obsessed with you. But here's the science behind it. A 2019 study from the University of Pisa found that dogs who stay close to their owners exhibit significantly lower heart rates. Just being near you physically calms them. Your presence isn't just emotional comfort, it's physiological regulation. To them, it's not about where you're going, it's about who they're with. Some dogs are perfectly content doing absolutely nothing, as long as they're doing it next to you. Give yourself a point if your dog follows you from room to room without being called. Because that shadow is intentional proximity seeking, and that is one of the strongest indicators of attachment in the animal kingdom. Sign number 4. Your dirty clothes are their comfort object. You bought your dog an expensive orthopedic bed with memory foam and cooling gel. And yet, where do they sleep? On your dirty t-shirt. Why? Because dogs experience the world through scent, and your scent carries an extraordinary amount of information. In a 2015 study from Emory University, Researchers used brain scans to observe dogs' activity when exposed to different scents. When dogs smelled their owner's scent, their brain's reward center lit up. That's the same area that activates in humans when we see someone we deeply love. The scent of a stranger brought no response, and the scent of another dog brought mild interest. But the scent of you caused full neurological activation. So when your dog steals your hoodie or nests in your laundry, they're surrounding themselves with the scent of their favorite person. It's proof that you exist even when you're not there. Give yourself a point if your dog seeks out your worn clothing to sleep on. That's not weird. That's adoration in olfactory form. Sign number 5. Contagion yawning. Here's a weird experiment. Yawn right now, or just think about it. There's a good chance you just felt a yawn coming on. Humans experience contagious yawning because our brains mirror the behavior of people we're emotionally connected to. But here's the surprising part. Dogs do it too. A 2008 study from the University of London found that dogs were significantly more likely to yawn after their owner yawned than after wiggles. And all you did was sleep. Why such a dramatic reaction? Because after hours of separation, even a short one, your dog gets to reconnect with someone incredibly important. You. In a 2019 study published in Scientific Reports, researchers measured oxytocin, the love hormone, in dogs during reunions with their owners. Oxytocin spiked by over 50% in dogs who had strong attachment bonds. The same hormone that bonds mothers to their babies surges in your dog when they see you after time apart. Give yourself a point if your dog greets you with visible excitement every time you come back, even from a short absence. Because that morning greeting isn't about food, and it's not about going outside. It's about you. Sign number 9, the lean. You're standing in the kitchen doing nothing special, making coffee or checking your phone. Then suddenly you feel a warm weight against your leg. Your dog is leaning their full body weight directly into you. Not asking for food, not asking to play. Just leaning. Behaviorists call this standing contact, and it's incredibly significant. Why? Because when a dog leans their full weight against you, they're voluntarily making themselves vulnerable. They can't run quickly and they can't escape. They are choosing to relax into your body. In canine communication, that's a profound gesture of trust. Give yourself a point if your dog regularly leans their body weight against you for no reason. Because when a dog leans on you, they're not just being cuddly. They're telling you, I feel completely safe with you. Sign number 10. The ultimate test. And now, the sign that almost nobody pays attention to. The one so powerful it's been studied in actual controlled experiments. Here's the question. If your dog could choose between a bowl of their favorite food and spending a few seconds with you, what would they choose? Think about that. Food is one of the strongest motivations in any animal's life. It's survival, it's instinct, and it's powerful. Yet, in a 2018 study from the University of Pisa, researchers placed dogs in a situation where they had to choose: walk toward a bowl of high-value food or walk toward their owner. The results showed a significant number of dogs consistently chose their owner first. Not the food, the person. Now, does that mean your dog should ignore food entirely? Of course not. But if your dog has ever walked away from a meal just to greet you, or left a treat behind to come check on you, that's remarkable. Because in that moment, connection mattered more than instinct. And that's about as powerful a sign of attachment as canine science can measure. Give yourself a point if your dog has ever chosen you over food, even once. So, how many signs did your dog score? 3? 5? Maybe all 10? Here's the truth. If your dog showed 3 or more of these behaviors, you're not just the food person. You're their secure base, their comfort, their trusted companion, and the person they look for when they're excited, uncertain, stressed, or happy. And in a dog's world, that is a very special position to hold. But here's the thing. If your dog scored lower, that doesn't mean they don't love you. It might mean they're more independent, or it might mean they express affection differently. Could mean they've had past experiences that shaped their behavior, or it might just mean your bond is still growing. Because here's the beautiful truth about dogs. They're always learning, always trusting, and always opening their hearts. Every day is an opportunity to become more of their safe place, to strengthen the bond, to earn that lean, and to become the person they choose over any bowl of food. And that is the most beautiful relationship a human can have. Now I want to hear from you. What's your dog's name and how many of these 10 signs did they score? Tell us in the comments. We read every single one. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, because we make videos that help you understand your dog on a deeper level and help you become their safe place, because they deserve that. And honestly, so do you. See you in the next one.